The ultimate forced relaxation random class race. Random relaxation. That's what this is. Cruisers class. 19 cars. We're going to get one of each car throughout the race. Mandatory 1 minute pit stop. Nice slow vehicles. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. A perfect off-season random race. It's not random all. For those who are watching this on YouTube who haven't heard anything about the new seasons I'm implementing for my content, go to bruffy.com/schedule. Go scroll down to seasons and it gives you a full example, but basically 3 months of regular scheduled stuff like G-Threads on Sundays, for example, and then we'll have 1 month of an off season, and that'll repeat 3 times during the year. Allows me to mix it up a little bit, do some different things, different games, when I would otherwise feel like I'm stuck just doing the same thing all the time. And so far this month we've been testing it and it's been very, very nice. We've had some really great times already, so in the spirit of that and the spirit of having a relaxing time, let's do random relax in the cruisers class. This car feels pretty quick. So the slowest vehicles in this class are the Surfer that we just had, and the Regina. The Emperor and the Yuga Classic are also pretty slow. This has not balanced this class in any way. The fastest cars are the Fagaloas. Those are very fast in comparison to everything else. So there is going to be, you know, the usual random race stuff where people are going to be out of position if they get some of the fast cars early or some of the slow cars early and whatnot. The pit stops are going to play into that as well. Everybody's got to do one mandatory 1 minute long pit stop during this race. Forced relaxation. A forced break. And those pit stops can happen between laps 4 and 16. This is the ultimate forced relaxation race. And I'm gonna make sure I sit back and just chill for all of it. Alright, so the pit window is open now. A few people going for it on the first lap. There they all are. So that's going to add a bit of intrigue to position and where we actually are during the race. Whether people have done their pit stops or not. A forced break of 1 minute. Actually, the lap is so short that a 1 minute pit stop actually means that you're going to be a lap down. Alright, Fagaloa. This is the quickest in the class alongside the Fagaloa Coupe. I gotta push it. That is a busy pit lane. I'm surprised people have gone for their pit stops so early. Traffic's crazy today. This is the difficulty, getting through other cars when you're in a quicker car, especially around here. Alright, from one of the quicker cars to one of the slower cars. Looks like they've all been released from the pit lane. Well, the guys who went in it on the first opportunity. Some more are coming out now. This is nice. This is fun. There's you know, different mechanics going on. We're racing some nice slow cars that we can actually get working around this really tight, ridiculously short circuit. I'm having a relaxing time. You know, driving around the hills in some cruisers. Get some pit stops involved. Add to the intrigue. Yes, up the inside in the Vego Classic. Bit quicker than the Tornado. There we go. Getting some moves done. This has been really fun so far. Off season does it again. Alright, I know that the Reginas are some of the slowest, so this is going to be a struggle. Top 5 hype! Gonna need some elevator music for the pit stop. Maybe just a little. The Yuga Classic is also one of the slower ones. We're about halfway through. This is nice. This is nice and chill. I like it. Esperanto. I'm going for it now. Alright, 16 on the timer it was when I stopped the car. So I can go at 1 minute 16. Let's see where I end up coming out. And then there's still going to be some people who will have their pit stops to make, but it looked like a lot of people went quite early to get their pit stops out of the way, so I don't know how much further up the order I'll be able to go just through people taking their pit stops when I'm done with mine. Ooh, that's not good. That's a crash at the hairpin. Alright, getting ready. 1 minute 16. Here we go. Oh, came out perfectly. No traffic around. That was beautiful. I mean, it was total luck, obviously, but it's not as if I could calculate that. Alright, 11th, so I'm just outside the top 10. So if I can get back into the top 10 by the end. I can't remember where I was at the end of the first lap, but I seem to remember being relatively far down. I certainly spawned quite far down on the grid. But if I can get a top 10, I think that would be a good result. Feel relaxed after that pit stop? Absolutely. That forced relaxation was very nice. Everyone's got to take a break sometimes for everything. Even G-Fred and even a random race. Right, mañana. Not many laps left for people to do their pit stops. We've got to get it done on last chance to do a pit stop is last lap 16. I think I just overtook someone in the pits there. No, maybe not. I don't know. Still got the one of the Fagaloas to do, I think. Oh, there it is. Straight past the Yuga Classic there. It's so difficult to make the most of the Fagaloa laps though, because you've got traffic everywhere. So such is the nature of the track. Oh, this is dicey. Oh my god, I almost got wiped out. Come on, Fagaloa. Oh, it doesn't have the grunt on the straights though. All its speed comes from the corners. Yes. Come on, Stafford. Come on, Stafford. Oh, those little Briossos really fly. I haven't had that yet. Yeah, we're in a good battle. Oh yeah, there we go. PJ's gone into the pits now. He was in the top 5, so we're in a battle over the top 5 here in the closing stages as pit stops have happened and cars are starting to balance out as well. Alright, what next? 5 laps left. Oh, Tornado is not quick. Get out of the way! This is exciting coming to the final few laps as the pit stops are all working their way through. There's top 5 as we overtook someone in the pits. First place is just around the corner, so I think everyone in the top 5 has taken their pit stop at this point. The leader is the red dot on the map, so not that far away. Alright, Brioso. Oh, not a good corner. Need to try and catch back a bit of that time I lost on the Tornado lap. I don't know what anyone else has to come, to be fair, for the last few laps. People might still have Fagaloas to go in the last, top spots. Ooh, crash. There's 4th. Look at the speed. And into the Regina, one of the slowest. I'm going to struggle. Yeah, there you go. There's a Fagaloa. Told you. People might have Fagaloas still to come. That was dicey. God, this is quite the battle, this. Look at all these cars. I mean, that's always the case with these races, where we all get the same cars by the end. It always culminates at the end where it always concertinas up as the cars end up balancing out. Oh, that's a big crash between those two. Can I stay switched on? Was that a Dynasty? It wasn't a Fagaloa. Oh well. I think it's because the Regina was so slow and it passed me so easily that I just thought, oh, it must be a Fagaloa because it's so quick. Hanging on to this top 5, but it's difficult. Oh, big crash in the hairpin. Gotta keep it clean and switched on. One more lap to go. What's the last car gonna be? P40. Oh, I'm in fourth. Give me that third. There it is. The P40 is such a great car. I'm very happy to be doing this. Oh, but that's a Fagaloa behind. Can I keep a Fagaloa behind? I think so. He tried to go around the outside. Oh, is he going to have the speed on me going to the straight? Yeah, he will. Oh, man, that was so good. Top 5, though. I'll take a top 5. I'll take a top 5. I was so far back on the grid and so far back after the first lap. I'm happy with that top 5. I'll totally take that. That was such a fun race. Nice and chill. We had some pit stops playing into account. It all came together at the end. GG Lock on the win. It was so close as well. Like there was so many people in close proximity towards like the final lap, battling over that top 5. And yeah, if you want more info about seasons, broughy.com/schedule, and just scroll down to where it says seasons. Off-season fun.